The other day, I got banned from a website for the first time ever. And it's not the type of website you think it is. It's not a porn website. It's a website that will help me and my writing get seen by Google. And when people search for something, they'll find my writing. So, when I first started using this website, I got 5 free reports. And that's all I needed because I was doing 4 a month, right? So I didn't need to pay for the service. And then they kept changing it. It went from 4 or 5 to 1 a month. And at that time, I just happened to make the switch from doing 4 a month to 1. So I still didn't need to pay for this service. And then someone hired me to do their writing for them. But I still didn't want to pay for the service, right? So I just kept creating fake accounts. And the way I would do that is you can have an email that's temporary. The service is 10 minutes long and it'll give you this email and then the email goes away. And it's usually for free trials. So what I would do is I would sign up for the 10-minute account, sign up for the service, verify it, use the service, like get my one report that I needed, and then the email would go away. So I started doing that, and then they caught on to me doing that. And so the next thing I did was I would use the domains I own and create email accounts. So with a domain, you can create like support at whatever domain, contact at whatever domain, no reply. So I would do like 10 or 15 of these per email, and I have like 10 domains. So I was able to create like 100 accounts for this service. And then they caught on to this eventually. After like 3 or 4 domains of me doing this, they caught on. I guess what they saw was my IP address because they blocked that. And then so what I had to do was I had to look for an alternative. But I actually found out that because they blocked my IP address, I could just use a VPN, which gave me a new IP address and continue using the service. But I decided to find an alternative that would just give me more than one free report for every email. And then it's fine now. But I blame them because if they hadn't changed their way of doing business, their revenue model, then I would still have my one account and everything would be fine. And I calculated it. I created about 80 to 100 free accounts. So they just kept seeing like this one IP address, creating an account, and sometimes they'd see my IP address creating 2 to 3 accounts within an hour or two. So they just kept seeing it, and then I guess they got tired of it. So yeah, that's how I got banned from a website, and it's their fault.